Okay, morning guys. Right, we've got our first unidentified flying object, which is it's there, I can see it. Right, it's just gonna cross over the top of the house now. I don't know if it's showing up on it, but it's about there, in line with that. Bit strange, you can't see it on here. There's Venus, by the way. I just got it there. That's weird. But yeah, Venus is in the sky just above the sun. And that thing there, whatever it is, I can't even see it. It's not showing up on the camera. Which is a bit strange. Why can't you see that? It's now going to be above this chimney here, at that level there. It's coming up now. Bit strange how it's not showing up, or is it? I'll have to wait till I get home and find out. Well, it looks like a plane, but there's no vapor trail. I can't hear anything, so I've got no idea what that is. But I've got a real, I don't know, got a very relaxed feel about me the last few days. Really relaxed. I can sense something in the air. Because I'm a water sign, and it's my birthday this month. And there just happens to be a lot going on my birthday. I've been looking. Whoa! Apparently there's this Helter Skelter style thing coming in, and loads of meteor showers. Loads of meteor showers. All kinds going off. Right on my birthday, which is the 19th of the 11th. A couple of 9/11s in there for you. Yeah. This was quite cheered me up actually, knowing that there's real celestial happenings going on my birthday. It probably was in fact when I was born. But a very significant date, 1911. It is for me anyway, obviously. Destiny. Oh yeah, I thought of a song last night. Bit of a truth drop here, guys. I was like, wow. Well, just let me think now. Oh shit, don't say I forgot. Free from desire, my intents are purified, free from desire. Check out the lyrics on that song. Check out the lyrics on that song. I think the message in it is, I mean, I only looked at it briefly last night. You got to free yourself from desire, and then all your intents are purified. So basically, you just don't want for anything. You don't ask for anything. You don't want for anything. And you just don't want anything, and then it'll just come to you. A bit like the analogy that I told the photographers down the river who go out and buy a £1,000 camera to capture wildlife down a river, as in otters and especially kingfishers. And I said to the lady, you might as well sit down there in a chair with a make-believe fishing rod, and a kingfisher will land on top of it without you going anywhere. As soon as you go and buy a camera to go and find a kingfisher, you will not find one. And as a fisherman, an angler, lifelong angler, I see kingfishers all the time. They regularly land on your rod and they just sit there, as do robins. Very friendly animal, a robin, very friendly bird. Very friendly, especially when you're fishing. You just come right up to your feet as you sat there, perfectly still, and you can get them inside your tent and everything with a bit of food. Very brave they are. But yeah, the kingfishers, as soon as you go out and buy a camera, you've blown it. You've blown it. How mad's that? But the message is, guys, it's in front of your face. You don't have to go looking. That's the trick. Obviously these people are told. They didn't really listen. Some did, some didn't. But you can't deny the logic. But I know I'm not here to change people's for what they want to do. I'm just after capturing people's hearts and minds, which is a military weapon, believe it or not. They've used it in Ireland. The British Army have used it abroad in different destinations around the world. And what they'll do, they'll go into a community and give out sweets and show a bit of empathy and things like that. So they're capturing the hearts and the minds of the enemy, which renders them useless. Not to put too fine a point on it. See, I'm the only bee in your bonnet. There's no moon in my soul. Yeah, so it should come up now. We've got 7 minutes left. I'm hoping we're going to get it, a glimpse of it. Venus is gone now. She's only up in the sky an hour before sunrise. Oh yeah, I've been looking at some more astrology stuff, and I think you may remember I've shown a picture last week of a drawing, an old drawing of Pisces and Orion the Hunter and all that lot. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, the more I've been studying, that battle in the stars is real, and it's going on right now. As crazy as it seems. Okay, we've got a telltale red cloud there. So that's where the sun will be coming up. A bit milder this morning. So I'll catch it coming up here, then I'll go back down to my usual spot and see if we can see what comes through when the porthole opens up. We'll see what we can capture. Oh, I found out last night, that the sun's shape of movement is another number 8, the same as the moon. So it's like, wow, okay then, another number 8. And what they look like is pins on 10-pin bowling. You know that shape? I remember when I drew the other figure 8 of the moon's travel, path of travel. It was a figure 8 that it drew, but it did look like a 10-pin, as in the bowling alley. I don't think that's a coincidence. So I'll be looking a bit more into that, because the same with 8-ball billiard pool. They're planets. They're planets. So I'll be looking at the the 10-pin bowling, because I'm pretty sure that that's got something to do with the planets. I am convinced of it. Now I've seen that shape of the sun's movement and the moon, they're both exactly the same. They both look like the pins on a 10-pin bowling alley. So, I'll be looking at that when I get home. Oh, I went into town yesterday to do some busking, but it was completely brown bread. There's hardly anyone about. And interestingly enough, in the local Echo, it's shown a picture of the day before in town, which was very busy. And the headline was, "Town's busy before the last day of freedom." Before the last day of freedom, or on the last day of freedom. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. What sort of headline is that? I've got a good mind to ring up the editor and ask him to explain that to me. Although I understand the concept clearly, I'm a bit concerned about the message, but I don't think anybody's listening anyway. In fact, you could put on your Daily Echo it's the end of the world tomorrow and nobody would take any notice whatsoever. They would just go back on Netflix to where they was the night before and just carry on regardless. Carry on regardless. Right, I'm going to turn this off now because I'll be back as I wait again. I don't know, it's coming up late.